What's up everybody? Welcome to Lisbon, Portugal. We are excited to be here. This city is already incredibly awesome. We have a little bit of a dilemma today. Normally we are very planned out. We talked about this in a video just a couple days ago. We knew we had to come to Lisbon and we're so excited to be here. Let us just show you our Google map for what we have planned here in Lisbon.
Whoopsies! We are not worried about what we're going to do in this city. A, because there's just so much to do. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, there's something incredible to see, something to do. One thing that we are so excited to do today, my cute brother Sean, if you guys don't know him, he's incredible. Sean Bingham, I love you so much. He is kind of like an ultimate traveler, if you will. This dude has been everywhere. And he recently created this incredible app called Tripio. This app is so rad, you guys. You can use it to create full travel itineraries for places all over the world, all of the big cities in the world, even like small towns. I mean, there's so many different destinations on this app. You can even use it in your own hometown to find like different points of interest, cool things to do right around where you might live. So today we decided we are going to put our fate in Sean's hands, Sean's app's hands. We're gonna use it today to find all the cool stuff to do right here in downtown Lisbon.
We missed our ride. On Tripio, you can actually let it create you an entire itinerary based upon what you're wanting to see. Whether you're like high adventure, you're just chill, you're walking, you're driving, it lets you filter everything. And so we're actually looking at just points of interest. We're in the explore mode to find things that we want to see that are nearby. As you can tell from the trains, Lisbon is a very hilly city. There are a ton of hills here. But what's rad about that is they have a lot of what they call Miradouros, that are like lookout points up on the hills out over the cities. And Tripio's mapping us to one right now. There's a few scattered across the city, and I would say those are among the top things that we want to see today. Alright, Tripio already off to a good start. This is Miradoro De Sao Pedro, and it is epic. Look at the views back there. This is what we've been wanting to see, guys. All the hills, all the beautiful buildings from up high, and this is totally free. You just walk up here and it's a beautiful observation deck, and you have the view of the city.
The best part is though, we're just getting started. This is literally the first Miradouro that we have gotten to, but we have a ton more on the list. Lift. It's a 100-year-old elevator that takes you to the top of the city, and the views here are incredible. The line was super long down there, and it cost €5 to go up the lift. And as I was standing in line, this really sweet local man told me that there is a secret elevator across the street, literally in the back of the little shop, that takes you up here to this exact same viewpoint for free. So we opted for that option. We just saw a pastel de nata covered in Nutella, so obviously we have to try that. How much?
150.
Okay. We already know we are addicted to the traditional pastel de natas, but when we walked by this little bakery and saw that they had one covered in Nutella, obviously we knew we had to try that. So here we go. It looks very messy, and I'm in white, so I'm a little nervous here.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Like really though, is it better?
No, like really though. So I will say, the one we had in Lagos when we rode our bike has been my favorite so far because that one was so warm and fresh. This one covered in Nutella is beyond delicious, but it's not warm. It's a little bit harder and cold. So that would be my only complaint. But it's like in Nutella, so that makes up for it, you know? Oh, it's so good. Now we're on our way to see the Lisbon Cathedral. It popped up on the Tripio app, and what's awesome is it can lead you straight to it, just like using Google Maps. Tripio, take me there.
You lost, Shell?
No, just kidding, Sean. We are here at the Lisbon Cathedral. This is the oldest church in the city. It's over 900 years old. It's actually been damaged a few times by different earthquakes and things, but it's always been restored and rebuilt in very slightly different styles, we read. This wasn't on the Tripio app, but we're on the go and we saw these and just stopped. Had to get little Sammy here. Ooh, our teeth are gonna be filled with these seeds. Here we go.
Oh.
That's really good. Lunch on the go. We're on the move. Here we go.
Going up this teeny tiny staircase to the top of Arco da Rua Augusta. Wow, it echoes in here like crazy. This is cool. Gonna get up here and get another viewpoint of this beautiful city. No one down there?
No one's waving at me. Hello, hey. Portugal.
Shall I dare you to touch his big toe?
Gross.
We're up on top of Arco da Rua Augusta, and you can see everything from up here. This is the road we just walked down, got our little baguette sandwich, absolutely delicious, got our pastel de natas, tons of shops, tons of everything. Honestly, there's tons of everything everywhere. The city is packed with restaurants, bakeries, everything. Back here behind me, this big hill is Alfama. This is the oldest part of the city, and you can see up top there is the castle. We have the cathedral back that way, and then the lift that we just went on is back that way. So you can see everything up here, and then on this side, we have the river and the other side of the city.
You guys, the Tripio app is available for download right now. Make sure you check it out. No, this video is not sponsored. It's just sponsored by a brother-sister love. Check out the link down in the description or just head to the App Store and you can download the app today.
There are a ton of free viewpoints in the city. This one is obviously a rad one. It did cost €3 a person to come up here, but we have it to ourselves at the moment.
Yeah, we're the only ones up here. I'm not sure why no one else is up here. Maybe because all the other ones are free, but this one, it's like you're right at the water and you can see everything.
Yeah, you have 360 view up here.
Thank you. Okay, do we need to put this on it?
Alright, we're trying out a little Portuguese sandwich here. This is the bifana. It's a marinated pork sandwich. Shell threw some of the mustard on there and some spice, if I'm correct. There's my spice side. Alright, let's try it. Wow, that's really freaking good.
Is it good?
The mustard is really good and the bun is so soft. We have just gotten into Castelo de Sao Jorge.
We listened how to say that one on Google. That's for sure.
That was impossible.
All I got out of it. Castelo de Sao Jorge.
That's a tough one. But it's rad. Guys, some of the greatest viewpoints we've had so far have been up here. The city is just fully visible. We're like at the top of Lisbon up here. It's right perched on top of this hill. And so the viewpoints are obviously going to be epic. The castle's rad too. It has been here for like over 1,300 years. It was heavily restored within the last century, but it has been here a long time. Just heading in to explore it more.
We had heard that there were peacocks here, and there are. 1, 2, 3, 4 right in this tree right here, and then we've seen a few more down on the ground. I feel like we're back in Africa on the safari right now, counting the lion in the tree, only it's the peacocks this time. This castle is like a giant jungle gym. You just climb up and down all these stairs to these epic lookouts, and I'm loving every second of that, even though we're sweating like crazy.
We made it inside the castle and the views are epic as ever. I mean, you see everything. We're hiking kind of down to this and the views everywhere are beautiful. Sorry, I have to look down. These stairs are kind of sketchy and I don't want to eat it. This is unreal. I mean, look at this. All right, we're almost down to the tower down there. See anywhere for dinner, Shell?
You know, there's a spot right there. It's got a red roof.
Okay.
I hear it's delicious.
Let's see, which one might that be? Every building in the country.
You guys, it's July. We're in high season, peak season, summer in Europe. And I will say, when we were in the Algarve and we were on all these tiny little beaches, we definitely were like, okay, yep, this is a European summer, it's busy. And I definitely thought that coming to Lisbon, it was going to be just as crowded and busy. But I'm honestly shocked at how many of these incredible spots that we're getting completely to ourselves. It's definitely busy, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a city. But we are at some of, like, I would say the bigger tourist attractions, and I just don't feel like there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, it's definitely manageable.
Incredibly manageable. I feel like we're being incredibly blessed with the crowds.
Look at this staircase all to yourself.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, not too far. We do need to go find a cold beverage.
Yeah, I need a cold bevy.
It's definitely a warm one today in Lisbon. I'm kind of surprised. It's much warmer here than it has been the entire time down south. And we're feeling it. It's time to go find a cold beverage. But first,
we got a lot of steps to climb. We're gonna earn our cold beverage. And I want more pastel de natas, so.
Finishing off our day, we walked plenty of steps and we deserve a Very excited about it, guys.
Pizza was delicious. You guys, we have done a total of 20,000 steps. Can you believe that?
I can.
20,000 steps we have done today. I felt really good about getting pizza for dinner. We actually read that that was a really good pizza place, and so that's why we went there, and it took us forever to find it because it was quite far away from where we were.
It was. We grabbed the scooters and we just cruised the road forever.
Yeah. Trying to find it, but it was delish, and I'm so glad we did. Then we ran into a cute little market, got some chocolate for dessert. He said this one was his favorite, so obviously I bought it because I always buy whatever they tell me to buy.
Yeah.
And some waters.
He didn't recommend those waters, but you got those.
Nope, he didn't.
Today was awesome. I cannot believe how awesome Lisbon is. All the sights we've seen today, all the lookouts, all the buildings. It's a great city. This city is amazing.
This city is beautiful, and the tile work, I mean, literally, the sidewalks are just tile. They don't have like concrete sidewalks. It's just tile. And
Everywhere.
I feel so bad for whoever laid these.
Oh man, and the scooters are
It's
just
a
like...
tough job. Oh yeah, the scooters are really hard. We finally started to ride in the road, like in the bike lane, which is I think what we're supposed to do as scooter riders.
And that was awesome.
And that was good, but then a lot of the roads are tiled too. So once we got on like the more paved roads, it was a quite cush ride. But on those tiled roads, like more down in like Old Town, we were like, okay, we're putting the scooters down, we're just gonna walk, because this is like...
I know, I couldn't even think about videoing.
No.
One-handed is like impossible on those things, let alone with this big camera.
Well, and like even our glasses, like we were wearing our sunglasses, and then all of a sudden they'd be like down like on my lip, and I'd be like, ugh!
I know, they would just shake like... Guys, we finished off the night obviously with pizza at Forno de Oro, Golden Oven. Let me tell you, that thing was golden. It was beautiful, and the pizzas came out very good.
It was delicious. Tomorrow we have another exciting day. We are actually venturing a little bit outside of Lisbon. We're going to a place we've obviously never been. We're super excited. We hope y'all come back to see that. For now, we're gonna say goodnight. We love you guys.
Good night, everybody. Great selfie.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to use it as a mirror. I didn't know. Oh my gosh. I can't breathe.